Yes. Good morning again, everyone. Accountancy 12th class, and we were doing chapter 8, accounting for share capital, topic purchase consideration. So already we have taken 2 class for purchase consideration. Today I will be also introduce one new topic along with the practice of the purchase consideration. Okay. So basically the first we will discuss the journal entries. So I'm going to unmute you, Abhishek Agarwal. Yes, Abhishek.
Hello.
Anji. Good morning, Abhishek.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. So please मुझे purchase consideration में when asset is purchased, tell that entry only. Only asset is purchased, not the complete business is purchased. So tell me the entry.
Sundry
Yes.
asset debit to vendor account.
Very good. Sundry asset account debit to vendor account. But if the name of asset is given in the question, then you have to use the name instead of writing
Yes,
sundry
ma'am.
asset. Second entry,
Yes.
shares are issued at par.
At par, ma'am, vendor account debit to share capital.
Very good. And if shares are issued at premium?
Ma'am, then a vendor account debit to share capital to SPR.
Very good. And what is the formula in this case which you need to apply?
Ma'am, formula is purchase consideration upon
Very good.
Issue price of share.
Very good. Issue price of share. Very good. Yes, Tanmay, I'm going to unmute you. Tanmay.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Tanmay, tell me, what do you mean by issue price?
Issue
How
price?
we can get it? Issue price.
मैम फॉर्मूला उसका?
Yes, yes.
मैम इसका फॉर्मूला होता है वो, एक मिनट मैम.
Abhishek told you one formula that to know the number of shares, we need to apply one formula. The formula is purchase consideration.
Purchase consideration upon issue price of share.
Yes. So I am asking what is issue price here? How it can be find out? Issue price.
मैम हमें वो शेयर का जो, जैसे कि हमें हमारे 10,000 शेयर्स है तो उनको मैम कितने प्राइस है, जैसे कि 10 है तो मैम उसका और जितने हमारे सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम है उसको मैम ऐड करके होता है मैम इशू प्राइस ऑफ
Very
शेयर.
good. So the formula is the price of the share. The price of the share means face value of the share. Okay.
Yes,
face value plus securities
security
premium
premium
amount. So that will be the issue price. Very good. So yes, next. Vaibhav Sharma, I have unmuted you, beta. Yes, Vaibhav. Yes, Vaibhav, I have unmuted you. Are you there, Vaibhav? Yes, Vaibhav. Is there any problem, beta, in your mic?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Vaibhav, you were not there?
Good
Yes,
morning, ma'am.
Vaibhav. Where you were? Because you took 3 minutes to speak. So where you
Actually,
were?
मैम वो मैम ईयरफोन्स काम नहीं करते, अभी चेंज करे हैं मैंने.
अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, tell me, when complete business is purchased, then what will be the first entry?
मैम कंप्लीट बिजनेस, सन्ड्री एसेट्स, गुडविल.
Yes.
अगर मैम अगर डेबिट का बैलेंस ज्यादा है तो गुडविल.
Yes.
और फिर टू सन्ड्री लायबिलिटीज, टू वेंडर. और मैम अगर क्रेडिट का बैलेंस ज्यादा है तो मैम कैपिटल रिजर्व.
अगर क्रेडिट का बैलेंस ज्यादा है तब होगा कैपिटल रिजर्व. थिंक अगेन.
सर मैम डेबिट का बैलेंस ज्यादा.
Yes, if debit side is more, so first of all you have to write 3 accounts. Sundry assets account debit, 2 sundry liabilities, 2 vendor. So these 3 accounts you need to write. Then you will try to balance the journal debit and credit side. So if debit side is more, then the difference will be transferred in the credit side by writing 2 capital reserve. And if credit side balance is more, then the difference will be written in debit side by writing goodwill account, and the rest 2 entries will remain same. Okay. So I told you that this topic is very important, and this topic always comes in examination in 3 or 4 marker question. So before going to the new topic, just we will do 1 or 2 question for practice. Okay. Example number 36 I have displayed. So you can start doing this. I'm reading the question, and rest you can start doing it. So in such type of questions, first of all, you have to find out that who is vendor here, because sometime instead of writing the vendor name, student write the buyer name. So that will make your whole question wrong. Okay. So K Limited took over the assets. And one more thing, if assets are given individually, then you have to write the individual name of assets. Same is for the liabilities. K Limited took over the assets of rupees 15 lakh and liabilities of rupees 5 lakh of P Limited. You can see that in this question, it is nowhere written that the business is purchased. Okay. So wherever in the question assets along with liabilities are given, so you have to consider that the complete business is purchased. Okay. So if the complete business is purchased, then there may be the case of, yes, either goodwill, yes, very good, or capital reserve. Okay, it is not necessary that always there will be goodwill or capital reserve, but in 99% cases there will be goodwill or capital reserve. Okay. So I'm reading the question, and how the settlement is done. And one purchase consideration amount is given. Purchase consideration means the amount which is payable to the vendor. So 13,68,500 is the amount which is payable to the vendor. So this amount will be transferred to vendor account. Then how this amount is settled? In the next line it is given. 25,500 were paid by issuing a promissory note. Promissory note means bills payable. Wherever promissory note is there, you can write bills payable instead of writing promissory note. Then in favor of P Limited, then payable after 2 months. So what is the maturity time of promissory note? 2 months. So it's a promise. You have already studied the difference between the bills of exchange and promissory note in 11th class, and all the treatment will remain same. There will be no effect on treatment. All the journal entry will remain same, which earlier we were passing for bills of exchange. So the maturity period is 2 months. It is of no use here. Okay, 2 months you need not to consider, because this 2 months will be considered only when we will be paying the amount of the promissory note. Right now we are just accepting the promissory note. Okay, and the balance was paid by issue of equity shares of the rupees 100 each at a premium of 25%. So for settlement, you can just pass one combined entry, or you can pass two different entries. How two different entries? One for the promissory note and the other for the share capital. So it's up to you, two different entry or one combined entry. It all depends on you. So you can start. So hardly 2-3 minutes you should take to complete this question, because this is a very easy question. And you must be finding such type of question in exam. Okay, so have you passed first entry? Yes. Yes, Kunal Singh, sure. I'm unmuting you. Wait a minute. Take initiatives. If you have done, you can raise hand. Yes, Kunal, I have unmuted you. Yes, Kunal. What happened?
Hello.
Hanji, hello.
Hello.
Speak up, Kunal. Yes, first entry. Tell me first entry, beta.
Ma'am, sundry asset account debit to goodwill account.
Debit to goodwill account.
Ma'am, no, sorry. Sundry asset account debit, goodwill account debit.
Very good.
To sundry liabilities to private limited.
To P Limited. Vendor. P Limited is
P
the
Limited.
vendor. Yes. Tell me the
Yes,
amounts now.
Ma'am, 15 lakh.
Yes.
Ma'am, 3,68,500.
What is 3,68,500? Yes, very good. It's goodwill. Then?
Ma'am, goodwill.
Yes, very good.
Ma'am, sundry liabilities 5 lakh.
Yes.
और P Limited 13,68,500.
Yes, very good. Now could you please explain me that how you have find out goodwill amount? कैसे find किया बेटा आपने goodwill amount को?
Hello.
Yes, Kunal, आपने goodwill का amount कैसे find out किया? It is as it is not given in the question.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ जी कुणाल,
Hello.
इसका मतलब तुम आंसर देख के बोल रहे थे कुणाल?
Ma'am, hello. May I audible to you?
Yes, yes, very much audible, dear.
Hello.
Tell me how you have find out. And Kunal, please now don't do drama. If you don't
Hello.
know, then please tell me. I don't know. Yes, Tanmay, very
Hello.
good typing speed. Tanmay, very good typing speed. लगता है सारे दिन आप टाइप ही करते हो. Yes, Naman, I am unmuting you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Naman. Could you please explain me how the goodwill amount is find out in this journal entry?
मैम एक मैं भी कर रहा था तो इसे एक मिनट बता रहा हूँ प्लीज.
Okay.
एक मिनट.
Don't you feel like you people are taking so much of time in doing a simple question? It's a very simple question. Yes, Tanmay, I am coming to you. Yes. Unmuted.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
Good morning.
मैम
Tell
इसमें
me.
मैम क्रेडिट साइड मैम इसमें क्रेडिट साइड ज्यादा थी तो मैम इसलिए हमने गुडविल अकाउंट खोल दिया क्योंकि वो बैलेंसिंग फिगर थी हमारी.
कैसे फाइंड आउट किया? फॉर्मूला क्या यूज किया?
मैम क्योंकि मैम हमारी मैम जैसे कि हम सेंड्री एसेट से हमारे 15 लाख के, सेंड्री लायबिलिटीज थी हमारी 5 लाख की, और मैम जितने हमें मैम उसको हमें पैसे दे दिए थे मैम वो 13,68,500 थे. तो मैम वो दोनों हमारे क्रेडिट में आए थे. मैम क्रेडिट की साइड ज्यादा बढ़ गई थी तो हमने हम क्रेडिट साइड को क्रेडिट साइड को वो डेबिट साइड से माइनस कर दिया तो
Yes.
हमारी गुडविल की बैलेंसिंग फिगर आ गई.
So we will be adding both the sides and the lesser one side will be subtracted from the more side, and whatever the difference will be there that will be put on the lesser side. This is the formula. So debit side is less by 3,68,500, as when we will be adding 13,68,500 plus 5 lakh, it will be 18,68,500 minus 15 lakh. So it will be 3,68,500. So which is coming on the debit side. Debit side means goodwill. And if the balance is coming on the credit side in credit, then it will be known as capital reserve. So the second entry, all of you can see from here. I think till now everyone must have done second entry. So in second entry, P Limited, as I told you that you can do the combined entry or you can do a separate entry. So P Limited debit, P Limited will be debited with the amount with which it was credited in the previous entry. So 13,68,500. So same amount we have written, 13,68,500. Now we have to credit all the accounts whatever we are giving to him. Suppose we have given a check, so we are going to write to bank. We have accepted a bill or promissory note, then we have to write to BP. If we have given him a bank draft, then we have to write to bank again. And if we have given them preference shares, then we have to write preference share capital. Here we have given equity share. So two things here we have given: bills payable, promissory note means bills payable, equity share, two things. So both the accounts will be credited with the amount with which they will be credited. Okay. And now one more thing is there, shares are issued at premium. So we know it very well that the SPR will be also credited. So in credit, three accounts will be there. Okay. So first of all, we will write the debit account. Debit amount 13,68,500. First, in every journal entry, first of all, you have to write only the accounts. Afterwards, you have to fill the amount, because you must know that which account will be debited, which will be credited. Only then the journal entry will be right. Okay, if you have started writing amount first, then it will be problem for you. Okay, so first accounts we have to write. We have to decide how many accounts are involved, which will be debited, which will be credited. Then afterwards we have to fill the amount in the journal entry. So now BP, it is very much clear, 25,500. The amount of BP is already given. Now for the balance was paid by issue of equity shares. So we have to find out the balance amount. So how this balance could be find out? 13,68,500 minus 25,500. Okay. So what will be the balance amount? Tell me the balance amount. 13,68,500 minus 25,500. Yes, tell me. Yes, 1,34,000. Sorry, what you are writing, beta? 13 lakh, sorry, 13,43,000. Okay. So now this is the amount, net payable amount, which we have to pay to vendor. So by using this amount, we need to find out the formula. So formula is 13,43,000 upon issue price. Now what is the issue price? The price of one share is 100 and the premium is 25%. So the 25% of 100 premium is always calculated on face value. Okay, premium is always calculated on face value, 125. Very good. So 13,43,000 upon 125. 13,43,000 upon 125. So in this manner, you will be finding, by applying this formula, you will be finding this number. This is the number of shares to be issued, 10,744. So this number will be written here in share capital. Try to understand, please. It's a very simple question. If you are paying attention, just only in one question you can understand this concept. 10,744 is the number into face value of the share. Remember, in share capital, always face value is there. If the face value is 10, then it will be multiplied by 10. If the face value is 20, mostly the face value is either 10 or 100, or sometimes it may be 25. So it must be given in the question. And one more thing, I just want to tell you here, that sometimes the face value of the equity share is not given in the question. So if the question is silent about the face value of the share, then we will assume the face value 10. In many of the question, you will find that no face value of the share is given. Then equity share is assumed to be of rupees 10 if the no face value is given, because the mostly the equity shares are of rupees 10. Okay, so multiply with the face value. So the amount will be 10,74,400. Now the SPR, securities premium reserve, the number of share to be issued is 10,77,744 into 25. So the amount is 2,68,600. Now the story does not end here. Okay, we have to check our journal entry, whether we have done it correctly or not, because each journal entry need to be verified to avoid the mistakes. Okay, so we have to check the debit side and credit side, both the totals must be equal. If not, then there must be some calculation mistake. So we can recheck our calculations if both the sides are not matching. So by totaling both the sides, we are able to find that both the sides are equal to 13,68,500. So am I clear with this question? If not, you can ask your doubts. Don't hesitate in asking. Yes, tell me. Am I clear? Please tell me. It is a very simple question. If you are not able to understand, I can re-explain it, beta. Just tell me. अगर आप बताएंगे ही नहीं तो मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा? Yes, very good. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I am going for next one question. Then we will do today's topic, because that topic is very easy. It will take hardly 10 minutes to introduce. Okay. So this question. So Mitali, I have unmuted you. Yes, Mitali. Just start reading question.
Akash Limited purchase
Is it
machinery.
Akash Limited, Mitali?
Sorry, ma'am, Akshit.
Why you people don't pay attention while reading? So same mistake you can do in exam. Yes, start again.
Akshit Limited purchased machinery of 4,30,000 from Perfect Machines Limited and paid as follows. First, issued 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 3.
Then second,
Issued an acceptance of 1 lakh payable after 3 months and balance by issuing post-dated check of 2 months of 2 lakh. Pass the journal entries in the books of Akshit Limited and Perfect Machines Limited.
okay, Akshit and Perfect in both books. What is the why this question is different? Because till now you people were doing the journal entry only in the books of buyer. Now if your journal knowledge is complete, you know that how to pass the entry, then yourself you can make the entries for the books of the seller also. Here you are, so first pass the journal entry as you have learned in the books of purchaser. So is it the case of, tell me, this is the case of complete business purchased or only one asset purchased? Yes, business purchased or one asset purchased? Yes, very good. Asset purchased. Okay, start. Because liabilities are not here. Start doing, I'm waiting. Very good, Harsh Bhatt. Good speed. Very good. Anushka Bansal has also done. Very good. In both parties entry you have done or only in the books of purchaser? Yes, Harsh, but I'm going to unmute you. Yes, very good. So Harsh, I have unmuted you, beta.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So tell me the first two entries. You have done combined entry or individual
Yes,
entries?
ma'am.
Combined.
Two different entries.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am,
Start.
first I have done machinery account debited to machinery account debit to Perfect Machines Limited
Yes,
account
very good.
with amount of
Amount
4,30,000 both.
4,30,000. Yes, very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Next.
Ma'am, next entry Perfect Machine Limited debited 4,30,000 to share capital account 1 lakh to security premium 30,000. मैम ये शेयर्स का ए पार्ट हो गया. देन मैम बी पार्ट हो गया हमारा टू बिल्स पेबल ऑफ अमाउंट 1 lakh एंड लास्ट टू बैंक ऑफ अमाउंट 2 lakh.
Okay, very good. And why in this question there was no need of formula? Could you please tell me, any of the student? In this question there was no need to apply the formula which I told you in case of premium.
मैम इसमें पहले से ही नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स गिवन थे कि जो हम
Very good, Harsh. Clap for you. Very good. Because that formula is used only to know the number of shares, how many shares we need to issue. But here already the number of shares are issued. So how this question is different, that in this question number of equity share is already given. So acceptance will be transferred to BP account and then the post dated checks will be transferred to bank account. So what we can do the combined entry. It will be easy. Otherwise here for three parts we need to pass three entries. So it's up to you whether to combine entry or three entries separately. So very much clear to all of you. Very good, Harsh. Now the second part. अभी तक हमने इतना ही समझा था first part. In second part you have to also pass the entry in the books of Perfect Machines. These are the entries in the books of Akshit Limited because Akshit Limited is the buyer. So this entry will be passed in the books of buyer. But in the books of seller can be also asked. So you must know how to pass the journal entry in the books of seller. So these two journal entry will be there. Because if Perfect Machine Limited is selling machines, it means that will be the business of Perfect Machine Limited. So when we are doing business and we are selling the goods, then it is recorded in sales. Yes, Harsh, tell me the entries. Yes, Harsh, tell me the entries. Okay, you have muted yourself, so I'm going to unmute you. Yes, Harsh. Yes, Harshita, have you done? Harshita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me, explain me these two entries in the books of Perfect Machine Limited. Perfect Machine Limited is the
Ma'am,
seller.
debtor will be debited, that is Akshat Limited debit to
Yes,
shares.
very good.
Amount
Then the
4,30,000.
yes, very good. And in 11th, I told you that whenever we are buying the shares of any company, then which account is debited? Shares, debentures. Yes, which account was debited in 11th class? What I told you. Yes, Arshita.
Ma'am, yaad nahi.
Investment. Which account will be debited? Very good, Divya. Investment account. So whenever we are buying shares, then investment account is debited. So you can say, you can see that investment account is debited with the share capital. In the previous entry, share capital was credited with 1 lakh and securities premium 30. So that combination total of these two terms will be written in investment, because you have got the investment whenever we are buying shares of any company, shares, debentures, then always investment account is debited. Okay, so that's why investment account is debited. And for that party, for Akshit Limited, that was the BP. So for Perfect Limited, that is a BR. This already we have studied in 11th class, when bills of exchange concept is there. For one party it is BP and for other party it is BR. So if for Akshit Limited, that is BP liability. So for Perfect Limited, it will be an asset, and asset means BR. Okay. And the second is bank. Here he has written bank, but in cash book we have already studied in 11th class. These checks are post dated. Post dated means it's a very important and good question. Post dated means we cannot deposit it in bank right now. 2 months after date is written. So that checks we have to keep in our hand till 2 months. So that check will be recorded in checks in hand. You have already studied in 11th class. Very good. Checks in hand. Post dated check means the date which is written on check is after 2 months. So we cannot deposit it right now. So that's why check in hand instead of bank, check in hand account will be debited. So here these accounts are credited. So in seller book, these will be debited. Share capital and securities premium. It is share capital for the company which is issuing shares. For other person, that is not a share capital. For other person who is buying those shares, it is an investment. So that's why investment account is debited. So he has made the investment of rupees 1,30,000. Then BR, here BP is there. In this entry, BR will be there, 1 lakh. And then bank. So here we cannot write bank in debit as the checks are post dated. So we have to write check in hand, and the total will be transferred to Akshit Limited. Am I clear? So now today's topic, that is sometimes the company is issuing shares not only to the vendors but also to the promoters and the underwriters. And you all know the meaning of promoters and underwriters in 11th class chapter 2, or formation of a company. You have studied the meaning of promoters and the underwriters. Promoters are the persons who promote the business, who got the company registered, and who who does all the legal formalities. So they are applicable to be paid some remuneration. So sometime what the company can do, instead of making payment of remuneration to the promoters, company can issue some shares in consideration of their work done for the company. So company can issue shares to the promoters. So whenever shares will be issued to the promoters, two journal entry will be there. Post journal entry you can write, actually this is not clear in this PDF, so you can write. So that promotional cost is known as incorporation expenses, means the expenses which are related to the registration of a company. In earlier time, we used to say it preliminary expenses also. So you can use both the words interchangeably. Okay. So either write incorporation expense or preliminary expenses. Yes, you must have read about the preliminary expenses in 11th class. To promoters. So credit means to promoters. To promoters. So promoter, why promoters are credited? Because promoter is our liability. So until or unless that liability is cleared, they will be in the credit side. Okay, so incorporation expense is the expenses for the business. So incorporation expenses account debit to promoters, and in the second entry we will be issuing them shares just like we were issuing to the vendors. So the promoters will be debited and the share capital will be credited, and if shares are issued in premium then to SPR. So this will be the entry for the promoters when shares are issued to the promoters. Am I clear? Incorporation expense account debit to promoters. If the name of the promoter is given, then you need to write the name of the promoter. And second entry, just like vendor, we are issuing shares to the promoters. So the entry will be promoters account debit to share capital. Am I clear? Yes, am I clear? Yes. So next is the underwriters. Shares issued to underwriters. Underwriters, who are the underwriters? Actually, underwriters are the persons who agrees usually for commission to take the shares not subscribed by public. When company issues shares, then there is always a tension in the mind of the company that those shares will be not subscribed by the general public or not. Okay, so sometimes those shares are subscribed by the underwriters. Company may appoint underwriters who will be helping the company to sell off its shares, and company shares are, if not sold off, then the underwriters will be buying those shares. Those shares will be purchased by the underwriters, and for their services underwriters are charging some commission. That commission is known as underwriting commission. So instead of paying them commission in cash, what the company can do, company can give them commission in the form of shares. Company may be having a contract with the underwriters that after your services we will be issuing you shares instead of giving cash. And if underwriter is ready with this condition, then they will be issued shares just like the promoters. So the remuneration paid to underwriter is known as underwriting commission. So it is an expense to the company, so it will be debited. Underwriting commission account debited to underwriters. The name of the underwriter if it is given, if not then we need to write to underwriters. Then underwriters account debit, like in the previous entry पहले हम vendor बोलते थे, फिर हम promoter को कर रहे हैं issue तो promoter लिखेंगे, then to share capital. It means second entry will remain same in all the cases, whether the shares are issued to vendors or to promoters or to underwriters. The only difference will be the debit account will be replaced each time. If vendors, then we are going to write here vendors. If promoters, then we are going to write promoters, and to the underwriters, then we will have to write the underwriters. So 2 entries in case of promoters, and 2 entries in case of vendors, and 2 entries in case of underwriters, depending on the case given in the question. So am I clear? Anji, am I clear? Okay, start with one numerical. Yes, it's a very simple question, nothing to do. Yes, example number 34. As very less time is left, so pass just 4 entries very fast. Issue of shares to promoters and underwriters. Petromax Limited issued 2,500 shares of ₹10 each, credited as fully paid to the promoters for the services rendered to incorporate the company. So 2,500 shares of 10 each, no premium, are issued to promoters, 2 entry. Then further, issued 2,000 shares of 10 each, credited as fully paid to the underwriters. 2,500 shares to promoters, 2 entry. 2,000 shares to underwriters, again 2 entry. Total number of entries are 4. Yes, you all can pass. Very good. When we will be giving shares to promoters, then incorporation expenses will be debited. Incorporation expenses. Then in second entry, no name for promoter is given, so we are going to write the promoters only. No name for underwriters is given, so we need to write just the underwriter word only. So I think you must have done till now. So this is the solution. Incorporation expenses account debit 25,000 to promoters, because 2,500 shares are issued of ₹10 each. So 2500 into 10. Then promoters account debit to share capital 25,000. Underwriting commission account debit to underwriters 20,000. 2,000 shares are issued of rupees 10 each. Then underwriters to share capital 20,000. Am I clear? In tomorrow's class, yes, very good. So